As you can see, Congressman Markwayne Mullin joining us this morning from District 2. The weather didn't seem to affect you or bother you at all this morning?
No, the weather was actually, it was beautiful driving up here.
Yeah.
Nobody's on the road. It was raining.
Yeah, makes it kind of nice, doesn't it?
The roads were perfect, so no one needs. I mean, around where I came from,
yeah,
it was bad.
We were just talking a few moments ago about the transition going from Oklahoma to Washington D.C.
Yes.
You said the weather is a big thing up there.
It is. I mean, we kind of panic a little bit during bad weather, but it can sprinkle up there, and that town shuts down. I think. Well, you know, you got to think about it. A lot of them are all, you know, well, I don't know how else to say it, but government employees, so we're all looking for an excuse to go home, it seems like. I mean, literally, when it rains, the roads are so narrow up there, everybody really starts panicking, and driving comes to a standstill.
Yeah. What about, I know your town hall is one of the things that since you've come back to District 2, you've been holding some different town hall meetings across the area. You've had to postpone one because of weather?
Well, yesterday we talked to the city mayors and the city planner in Ogie and Okemah, and they both suggested that we probably postpone those. If we would have been able to finish them, we would have completed 53 town hall meetings. So we've done 51. We got 2 more to be completed, and that'll be our second round through our district. So
you're busy. No time off as congressman, huh?
Well, I mean, it's no different than the work schedule we carry in our regular work life. I just took that and put it to our political life now.
What are some of your constituents? What are some of the questions when you go to the town hall meetings? What seems to be on their minds?
Gun control is obviously huge, which I tell everybody, look, you got my support on this one. Don't have to worry about that. And the budget, the fiscal responsibility of our country. Everybody's concerned about that. And sequester gets brought up a few times, but most people understand, look, we got to cut someplace. And my thing is this is government at its best. No take responsibility for cutting anything, so what they came up with is sequester, so the president can blame the House, and the House can blame the Senate, and the Senate can blame both of us, and then no one has to take responsibility for it. But it really shows, in D.C. is literally the busiest place I've ever been in my life that gets nothing accomplished.
How frustrating is that?
It's the most frustrating thing ever, because I spend more of my time in meetings figuring out how we're going to win the next election than we are figuring out what we're going to do about the country. And it's the Republican Party and the Democrat Party both alike. Everybody wants to point fingers and no one wants to lead. And to me, every now and then you just want to go beat your head against the wall and say, come on, guys. But it shows that we have a lot of career politicians that are just worried about their election, and we have to have leadership. We've got to stand up and start leading. Okay, so when you guys go back, you're saying you're going to go back on Monday morning, early Monday morning. What are some of the first things that you guys are going to try to do with this sequester coming up? Nothing. Sequester is going to happen. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I can't imagine it not taking place. We're so far apart. The president and his administration wants a dollar cut for a dollar revenue raise. We're saying that, look, you've already got your revenue. We need to make cuts, and we've got several bills that's on the floor that we've got to deal with next week. But sequester is not on the plate. So some tough decisions and a lot of hard meetings still to come. Yes, sir. And it's an honor. It's an absolute honor to be up there to be able to represent Oklahoma. Taking our values, I tell people up there in D.C. all the time, if the country operated like Oklahoma did, we'd be in pretty good shape. Yeah. Well, listen, thanks for coming in today. Thank you. I know you got a busy schedule, but we appreciate you. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for taking the time.